some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah, day.
Good evening, and welcome to Stupid O'Clock.
Joe Dog was here, I promise. There he is.
Say we lost a Joe Dog and gained a John.
I got a new toy.
I didn't know you smoked that sort of stuff.
Aztec death whistle.
Yeah, it's about as frightening as a sleeping cat.
Oh, trust me, when you're in a big convention center and you hear one of these, when you first hear it, you're like, what the fuck is that? Where is it coming from? Because it echoed, for some reason, it just echoes around the room.
See, I just assumed Aztec Death Whistle was a night after Taco Bell.
Or a metal band that I really like.
Hey, that does sound pretty good. That is a good name for a death metal band. Of course, they'd have to be, south of the border metal band. It's.
Go ahead, Joe Dog. You're dying to blow your whistle.
I just did.
I didn't hear a thing. It's like Don's squee. It went hypersonic too quickly. Sounded
Maybe the
like a
whistle
train
died.
20 miles away.
That's it.
So you bought a dead whistle?
Yeah. Well, I also got something else.
Uh-oh. You found a booger in your. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yes.
It looks like a Marvin Martian.
It is.
Okay.
It was. I looked over. There it was. I said, "How much?"
Well,
and we negotiated, and they threw in a death whistle. I got them down $35.
Nice.
Wait, you saved $35? You got them down to $35.
I saved $35.
So it's what, 175 or something? You did.
I got it for 40.
They saw him coming. The original price was 20.
Oh no. Joe can tell you different on that.
Made in China, $2.
That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. It's all glued together.
4, possibly 5, because the
you
red
got
on
black,
the bottom
red, green, gold, and of course white. But
yeah, well, the red on the bottom of the shoe, at least on my monitor, looks slightly different than the shirt, but that just could be with it being next to the black and
It
everything.
probably was because he said he ran out of filament on that one.
So that's one piece, or is it fitted or multi pieces?
It's multi-piece glued together.
Oh, here, Joe.
Yeah.
You
Which
need
one?
You need to find the pattern for it,
Yeah.
but without Marvin, just the uniform, and fit it to your dog.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a black dog anymore, so.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Any dog will do.
Oh, it looks so much better on a black lab.
Yeah.
But you also got to make the little stick of dynamite that says, uranium U-238 space modulator,
Yeah.
and use it and make it into a dog toy. Of course, now the Martian
Where
did
did
have a dog.
Do what?
The Martian had a dog. He had a Martian
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Well, I had a major panic attack yesterday.
Okay.
I deleted the movie playlist.
Oops. Small oops, but still oops.
Has it changed from last year?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He makes a new one every year.
Well, no, there's a lot of standards. There's so many standards that there's not really a lot of room for anything else.
Yeah, but you got to rearrange the pattern.
Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of Vincent Price on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think.
Well,
It's the I Am Legend that Vincent Price did, and I can't remember what it's called.
I thought it was called I Am Legend.
Is that what the Vincent Price version was called?
Yeah, and then the Charlton Heston was a Mega Man, and
It was
then
a Mega Man, and then Will Smith.
Will
did
Smith
the
was I Am Legend. Yeah, I think that's right.
That one we got to see. One of the at least the first Dr. Phibes movie. So it'll be another good one.
there's a good list.
Yeah.
But as I was starting to try to make a new playlist, see, I had made the playlist and I was using the time calculator to adjust start times, to tell me the start times. And I was making up the playlist on the other computer. So, it wasn't going to be a full blown, oh dear God, what movies did I have where? I've got to completely read back time and front time from midnight and all that, and tried to create the playlist. And they said, this playlist already exists. Do you want us to open it? Yes. Oh, thank God. There you are.
So it came back from a previous version, or it just saved it without your knowledge?
It saved it into another folder somewhere.
Oh. Have y'all had your computers go to Windows 11 yet?
Mine just told me they're not servicing Windows 10 anymore.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, here's the really just kicking the balls that Microsoft gave everybody. They'll continue to service Windows 10 for like $1.50 a month.
It was originally $30 a year. Anyway, my desktop has already gone to Windows 11 without my permission while I was asleep one night. And the first Windows update for it arrived last week and would not complete, but it partially screwed everything up. And now I've got the one that guys on the internet are telling me will kill my computer completely and brick it solidly. Oh, Last Man on Earth. Okay, thank you, Carl.
That one is on the list.
So I'm afraid to click on that update because I really don't want to screw up my computer. But if the previous update wouldn't fully load because there's some option I haven't set that Windows demands be set, even though the equipment is perfectly standard for it.
Yeah, well, mine did something crazy on the 15th. My mouse button swapped sides.
Oh, that's fun.
Do what?
I said that's fun. I'm sure that's not the F word you used, but
It
Yeah.
was like, what in the world? Oh, what is? Oh shit!
Hey, crazy ass people.
Hey, crazy ass lady.
I know it.
Yeah. Well, at least she put pants on. Okay, good. I'm not afraid of my wife.
Bullshit.
He's not afraid of her. He's just afraid of the frying pan that she carries.
Well, you know, that holster did cost a whole lot of money.
Oh. Hell, I forgot.
El Kabong. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I had to find the settings on the mouse, and after 20 plus years of using the left button to open everything, you have to start using the right button because the left button gave you that little option menu that you get when you right click.
Well, just go to your mouse controls and swap the buttons back.
Yeah.
That's what I did. But do you know how hard it is to try to open something, to get to something, to open something else when the buttons are backwards?
Yes.
You got to think about it. And you know how good I am at that.
Hey, Carrie. Joe Dog, you've got to remember, I have my mouse on the left-hand side of my keyboard, and I'm right-handed. I had to get used to a whole lot of things after the motorcycle wreck, including not being able to use my right hand for 6 months. So I swapped over, and I just never swapped back. I did have the mouse buttons reversed at one time, thinking, "Oh yeah, let's put the index finger button on the index finger side," and then it just went cognitive dissonance. I can't make my brain work that way. So now I've got it back to a standard mouse setting, but with the wrong hand. And I do just fine. Every time Lindsay sits down at my computer now, she just stares at the layout and go, "I don't know if I can do this." I did have a productive day today. I went to Lowe's and I bought some 5-inch long legs to put under the new sideboard that she's bought to go in between the dining room table and the wall. I have to stain them, and I'm hoping that I don't have to buy 2 more for the middle, because this thing is really long. So I don't know if it's going to need support in the center, but if so, so be it. I'll go get them. And Lindsay asked me today, did you notice the name on the label? The design name for that style of leg? I said, no, I just measured the damn thing, and 5 inches was what you said by, so 5 inches is what I bought. And she says, it's Portsmouth, just like my hometown. Anyway, got that, got stuff to repair one of the shelves that we take to Helicon, the one usually that I put my stuff on, and I'm going to have to stain that too after I put the wood filler in, where one of the dogs, not the one we have presently, chewed chunks out of it in the uprights.
Well, Dan, you've got 11 days.
Yes, I know, but you'd be surprised at what I could get finished in 24 hours if I don't have to. I promised I wouldn't go there on the show. So there are frustrations built upon frustrations, which are cobbled together of frustrations. And
I had to go pick up. I picked us up another round table. So we will now have 84 seated in the con suite.
Did you get it at night?
No.
Oh, then it would have been Knights of the Round Table.
But
take that, Kerry.
Hey, I know how the hotel owner is. That's our table. No, that's my table. Underneath it, in about 8 places, it says Halocon on it. But before I loaded it in the truck, it was in my son's storage building. I had my dog come and sit in front of it and look at me. And then I took pictures of her and the table inside his building. Now, do you want to say this is your table? I came, grabbed your table, took it home, put it in a building, wrote Halocon on it, put my dog in front of it, took a picture, loaded it back in the truck, and brought it back down here.
It's an AI fake.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can bring the dog back. She'd like that.
We brought her to Halocon one year. Dog's too damn smart. She learned how to open the door.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing like your dog coming up to you and sitting beside you as an opening ceremony is like, how did you get here?
I found a cat with thumbs and held them up.
Now, hotels have those the bar handles, and she watched us for about 2 days. Pull that thing, push it down and pull the door.
Mm-hmm.
So just, I'm out.
Excuse me, I need to take myself for a walk. Y'all gonna have to follow where I might have gone with the bag. And
of course, that's
pick
what
it
somebody
up.
said. Is when she opened the door, she ran straight out into the grass, peed, and then went to visit. She's a smart dog. She's just a pain in the ass.
No, not even in the green room.
Yeah, speaking of the green room. What?
I'm just waiting. I see it's there, ready to be loaded at the slightest excuse.
No. Oh, John, do you see that video that asked you, do you want 2 or 3 dozen of the remote control airplanes?
Those would be really cool, but like, Lewis said he wanted to take them to Ukraine. You start throwing them at Russia and watch them waste millions of dollars in missiles shooting down a $100 toy. But
I mean, it looked like a cruise missile. Flew like a cruise missile.
It was a cruise missile. technically it was cruising, and it was a missile. So
Hey, could you imagine? Just put a grenade up in the nose.
it wouldn't fly. It'd be too damn heavy. That thing was made out of foam. That was a giant Nerf dart with a propeller on the back end.
Yeah, but have an impact sensor. Either that, well, with just a pin, you pull it, the grenade, and wedge it in there, and when it crashes, it busts open.
They used to make this stuff back in the 80s, and it was supposedly going to make the SWAT team's job of dynamic entries easier. It was a big shaving cream can filled with foam explosive. And the idea was you could go up to a door and put it around the edge of the door, hook a blasting cap into it, back off, set it off, and it would blow the door off the hinges. And you could do all sorts of neat dynamic entry things with it. But everybody that tested it all said the same thing. The foam didn't work worth a damn, but if you put the det cord around the whole can of the stuff, it did pretty good. But I got to thinking, it's kind of like great stuff foam, but it's got RDX in it, like C4. And I got thinking about it. Can you imagine making a giant Nerf dart like that out of that stuff?
With a timer.
No, just simple detonator in the nose.
Oh, and
And
get some Major League Baseball player recruited that he can throw it a long way.
No, you drop them out of airplanes.
Oh, okay.
You make hundreds of them and drop them out of airplanes.
Shove them out the back of a cargo airplane on a pallet. Just 100 on a pallet. Just...
It'd be like the beginning of, what was it, the second Batman movie?
What did you say, Joe?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you said something. Okay.
But I had an idea a while back, just to mess with Russia, was building little cheap cardboard drones. And they're doing this now, actually. Little cheap cardboard drones. But building a pulse jet engine out of just cheap sheet metal. You could probably build one out of 10 cans. I mean, they're not that hard.
Yeah, like a what is it? The one of the
The V1 had a big
V1.
no, a tennis ball cannon or a spud cannon or anything like that.
Something like that. You just have to have the vents in the front to let the air in, and got to have some way to launch, get it going. So we use a leak version.
Notice the redneck got the reference first. I mean, seriously, I could actually design weapons for the military. They would be afraid to use them, but
Oh, do you know wingsuits are now special forces options for insertion?
well, yeah. I mean, you get dropped miles away and you just kind of float there, glide there.
They've been doing Halo missions for years, and where they do the cruise, but the wingsuit just makes you go a little bit better. So yeah,
A little bit further.
about time they started doing that.
Yeah, can you imagine bailing out, 45, 50,000 feet with a wingsuit?
It'd be cold.
I saw this
Briefly.
thing. The Navy SEALs used to have this thing for underwater insertions, and it was a navigation board. And you hold it out in front of you, and it looks kind of like a wing, but it's got the compass and all map and all that sort of stuff on it, and it's for navigating underwater without going to the surface. And somebody came up with the right idea one day of trying to build one of those that Navy SEALs could use when they jump out the back of an airplane. And kind of like a wingsuit, but you hold it in front of you and you look at the board. Of course, GPS killed the damn thing because everybody's got a GPS on their helmets now. So
I have a slight confession to make. I was reaching for one of the 4 liquor bottles under my desk here,
And you grabbed a cat.
Nope. Almost pulled out a bottle of son of a gun or Armor All silicone. And if I hadn't been looking, that would have been one horrible drink. But since it's mostly water, I probably would have found a viable substitute for some laxative or another.
Oh, John, I got a picture you're going to love. Who was that character from, Dan?
Goku, not Groku. Goku from Dragon Ball Z in all its iterations.
Goku found his match.
A Waffle House cook.
I've seen some other ones like that too.
Oh Lord!
Be right back.
Yeah, Joe showed me that one, and I thought, "Wait a minute! I recognize Goku because I've seen Dragon Ball Z, but who's the clean cut guy in the white shirt? I don't recognize him from any anime." And then Joe Dog had to explain, "No, that's a Waffle House cook." I'm going.
That's what Waffle House needs to. They need to have Dragon Ball Z waffles.
They need to have lots of things. God, I need to go back to Waffle House very, very soon, and sooner than. Well, I guess I won't be able to go sooner than go into Helicon, and we will have to leave very early on the Monday morning after the con, so we can get the dog out of the not clinic aphasia. The words are not coming. The
kennel.
The kennel. Thank you. That is the word I was looking for. Because that family that runs the kennel usually doesn't open on Mondays, but we will have to pick the dog up on Monday or spend another, I don't know how much their overnight charge is.
No, it's something.
So you're not going to partake in the multiple gallons of beer on Sunday night?
Oh, fuck yeah, I will. That's why I check out on Monday. I'm just going to have to drive home with a hangover. No, it should take us 3 hours to get home from Dalton. But we don't have to pick up the dog until 5 p.m. And even if I load up the van on Sunday night after the drink fest, there's no way my wife is going to get ready before noon. I mean, seriously. Oh, well, maybe she'll pull off a miracle and be ready to go. But if so, it'll be a rarity. What the?
Oh, God. Oh, that. Where's Zach when I need him? Oh, fuck. My wife is a big fan of the TV series 911.
What has that got to do with rockets?
2 of the firefighters, well, one, it was Angela Bassett and somebody else, got a trip into space on some fictitious space company's name. They showed a Falcon 9 and a Dragon launch, but they were in a Blue Origin capsule.
Ouch!
You felt your brain bounce around in there, didn't you?
Let's just say the cognitive dissonance was very strong in that one.
Oh, I mean, and the people that watched it, oh wow, they really went to. And I know the rocket nerds just lost their fucking mind. Pardon my language. There goes our monetization. There goes our monetization. We lost our money tonight. Oh,
Not enough people watch
Well,
us
you're half hour
for us
in,
to
yeah.
ever get paid anyway. I mean, seriously, what do we get?
Wait a minute, you guys are getting paid?
13 views a month? Well, Joe Dog gets the money. I mean, seriously, we'd never know if we did get paid. It'd just be a new table for the con suite at Helicon. Wait a minute.
oh,
So I drove up to Cleveland and went to my brother's today.
yeah.
And, we finished hanging the. We had to adjust the gates. Had to trim them. So now all the gates are working. We're done. It looks great. All he's got to do is buy him a paint sprayer or something and spray the paint or
Stain
it. Yeah. So after we got done, we went to there's this little beer garden up in Cleveland. Nice place, but first beer I got was a nice Oktoberfest. I'm trying to remember the name of the something German. Can't remember the name of it, but they had this really nice Oktoberfest beer. The second one I got was, strange enough, it was by Dalton Brewing Company.
Oh yeah.
It was not so good. Too like grape. It looked like almost like a grapefruit IPA or something. It's really just
Grapefruit IPA.
Yeah, it had a grapefruit flavor to it and real bitter, just not my style. And my brother, when I got that one, he went and got, and there's this very popular beer that everyone was asking about. It was a peanut butter and jelly porter. And I was like, ugh, no damn way. But anyway, I went and drank that other one, and the one from Dalton, the grapefruit IPA, I drank it, and it didn't go down so good. So.
No.
So we got talking. My brother went to get another beer. I said, hey, bring me back one of those PB&J things. Better try it. That was a mistake.
John, Rule 5, coffee flavored coffee, beer flavored beer.
I was curious about the PB&J beer because all these people were talking good about it, and they didn't look like hippies. So, maybe that was my problem. I need to find hippies.
Yeah, and curiosity made the cat throw up behind the fence out behind the bar.
Oh, speaking of beers, we've ordered beer for Halicon this year.
Oh.
$300.
Okay, that's about what I spend a week.
2 kegs.
Yeah.
When I took over Halicon, I got a beer trailer, 7 kegs of the same beer, and they parked it at the hotel for the weekend for $650.
You got 2 kegs of beer for $300.
Yeah,
we're talking pony kegs, not the full size 55 gallon or whatever they are.
Yeah,
the 15 gallon.
15 gallon. 15.
Yeah.
You can get them at Ingles.
15's a regular keg, I think. But
Yeah.
Mm,
It's $150 a keg.
and you get charged extra if you bring them back with anything in them, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. That's why we've been throwing beer away.
Um,
We did
ladies
our
and
little best
gentlemen
last year.
in the chat, bring blankets for Sunday night. We're going to be sitting out there getting real cold for a long time.
I don't think it's going to get that cold. Just
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think-
it'd be nice if it didn't.
No, it's 11 days away, so the weather has not dropped yet.
No,
we're supposed to get rain and wind sometime tonight. But
We already did.
really,
Yeah. Carl,
Yep.
it's 15 gallons going into 12-ounce cups.
Joe ain't going to do the math.
buy bigger cups.
If I knew how many ounces
Red
were
Solo.
in a gallon, that would help. But
Alexa,
I didn't pay that much attention.
how many gallons? How many ounces in a gallon?
128.
1 gallon is 128 fluid ounces.
Either Joe Dog just froze or he's astonished, and I can see his eyes blink, so he's not just frozen.
That's
No,
saying only 10.6 classes.
No,
What?
No.
128 per
ounces in a-
gallon,
Okay,
and
hang
you
on a
got
minute.
15 gallons.
I will do
Oh.
this math. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot to add the.
Okay.
All right.
Carry
15.
the 6.
Oh wait,
Uh,
15 gallons in a keg, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
190,
Times
1,920.
1,920 ounces divided by
160.
so you get about 160 cups out of a keg, in theory. Of course, there's a lot of wastage because we always get foaming. So that's
yeah.
So they're not
Carl
using
Carl says 240 glasses per keg, 16 cups in a gallon.
yeah, but a cup's only 8 ounces.
Yeah, but I assume that Carl may be multiplying by 2.
Yeah, we use 12-ounce cups.
But you got Alexa? Ask her.
I did.
No, how many cups are in a keg?
Alexa, how many 12-ounce cups of beer are in a keg?
From reference.com, a keg is equivalent to 6.9 cases of 2412 fluid ounce bottles of beer.
What's that? 112?
0.4?
No, 20 a case of 24 12 fluid ounce beers.
24 cases of beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Now we're doing beer geometry?
Yeah.
Aren't we always?
No, usually we're doing beer algebra. Geometry is something else.
All right, 160.
Oh, okay. The ones you're getting, Joe,
Yeah.
are half-barrel kegs. They hold approximately 15 and a half gallons of beer.
15 and a half. That's where we keep ending up with that extra half gallon.
That would explain it.
Well, once you take it out of the keg, it goes flat real quick. I can tell you that from personal experience. Trying to save it.
Okay.
Uh,
And then, half-barrel keg.
48 cases. There you go, Chris. 48 cases of beer.
That's why you're supposed to put it in mason jars, Dan. It'll hold in a mason jar.
Yeah, you can pressurize a mason jar.
I can't pressurize mason jar in a
Hey,
motel room.
No. You just pour the beer into it, put the lid on nice and tight. There you go. And they make half-gallon mason jars.
Usually I have pickles in those. There you go, Dawn.
I keep my rice in the pantry in one.
Hello, Mike Jimmy.
Hey, Mike Jimmy.
Hey, if you get pulled over and they ask what's in the jars, just say you didn't have time to stop on your way home.
I got a funnel and a hose, officer. I'm sorry. I'll pour it down the toilet when I get home. I won't say that I had to filter it through my kidneys first.
Of course, that's one thing I learned about packing the truck. You put that stuff all the way up into the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not the kind of weight you want to have next to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got refrigerators up there.
Well, it's close.
Yeah.
Mike Jimmy doesn't understand. It'll all go down the drain eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you don't buy beer, you just rent it.
Mike Jimmy, we spent hours valiantly attempting to let any beer at all, even the smallest drop, go down the drain, and we still failed spectacularly. But we were all staggering back to our room. Matter of fact, I told Chris he gonna have to get a wheelbarrow, an official Halicon wheelbarrow, to get Joe Dog back to his room, and then put a chain across the door from the outside to keep him in.
And we didn't fail spectacularly last year. We gave it the good college try.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was only like 2 gallons that had to be thrown away.
No, half gallon.
About a half gallon.
Half gallon.
Yeah.
Out of the leftovers of 2 kegs. Joe Dog, would you mind if I asked which brands, or is that a state secret until we get there?
Well, that's not a state secret. That's national security level.
Oh, okay. I don't have clearance to know that information.
Hmm.
I normally do, but I left my psychic paper upstairs.
I could always just ask Robin.
And, you know, of course, it is a beer preferred by professional bull riders.
I'm not sure you used that word correctly with the right prefix or suffix.
There's definitely some bull involved.
Bull riders or
professional bull riders?
I mean, we are professional. Never mind.
Dan, pull up a quick Google search of professional bull riders.
No. Yeah, Carl. I think you're getting really close there. About $1 a piece. I could probably save money and not buy like 3 cases to sit in my room and half a case to come home, and just do my best to empty those kegs. I will need help. I can't do it by myself. I'm a little guy. There's only so much I can hold for so long.
And I just had my doctor's appointment last week, so I don't get my A1C check for another 3 months.
But if you want to prevent kidney stones, come to Helicon and drink heavily. Remember, I'm pre-med.
There you go, Dan. I saved you the trouble. If you look at the website name, that'll tell you.
Is that private chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can drink that.
Yeah, you can. Have been for years.
No, I've been drinking Natural Light, which isn't PBR. It's
You've been around me, you have been.
well, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. PBR used to be the only dark beer I could get, and it's I'm betting you're not getting the dark beer, you're getting the amber, but
Yeah, well, it just depends on if I have time to get it set up. We may actually have both kegs in there at the same time.
My favorite beer.
Two separate taps.
My favorite beer is free. My second favorite is cold.
yes. Okay, Joe Dog, I am just going to bring a little bit for myself for after hours in the room after the bar is closed, because I know me, I'm not going to sleep until late at night.
Well, we normally go till about 3 in the morning or 4.
Or whenever.
And unless, Consuite revolts on us and we have to wash dishes, 5 or 6.
Excuse me. What is so unpleasant about washing dishes? I've been in that kitchen during mine and John's little chili cook-off. That's a nice kitchen. I mean, it's a nice sink. You can wash a lot of stuff in there in a hurry. I was at a...
It's going around in circles.
I was at a very progressive school in East Tennessee for a short while where the students took turns working in the school. And I kind of enjoyed KP and dishwashing duty. I mean, they didn't have us slice potatoes or anything like a military would, but using those high temperature sinks and dishes and whatever to and the little metal radioactive container things that came down so you could rinse the whole stack of dishes at once, and then okay, yeah, it was Knoxville. I have limited references, but yeah, KP isn't an obnoxious duty, especially if you got a radio.
This just in. Actor and comedian Jim Carrey is reportedly in talks to star in the Jetsons live action film as George Jetson.
Interesting.
Another movie not to see.
Well, it may be pretty good with Carrie. No, the reason I had to jump up is my wife.
He's the reason I don't want to see it.
He's fair. He's good.
Mediocre, maybe.
Yeah. No, the reason I had to jump up is my wife hollers at me and goes, it's spinning around and there's fire coming out the back of it.
You fed the dog your chili again?
No, I've got 2 computers that I'm working with, and one of them's brand new. So yeah, I was in a little bit of a panic, like, oh dear God, I've got a house fire. Live on the air.
How many fire extinguishers do you own?
I have a fire blanket right next to the computers. No,
That
it
was
was
not the question I asked.
Dan, it was something on TV. That's not something you say to somebody. Last time she said, it's on fire, we had to call the fire department and live in a hotel for 2 months.
And now she's talking about the guy on the unicycle with the fire-breathing bagpipes?
No, she's talking about 911 where they went into space.
On a blue screen. Yeah. Nope. Not even offering. I'll let Lindsay explain it to her. That ought to be entertaining. Joe Dog, you're muted.
I didn't do that. What was the show on Comedy Central before it became the Daily Show? It was like a talk show.
I have no idea.
No clue.
They had Jim Carrey and Robin Williams on and they tried to do it like the old Johnny Carson, to where when the guests came, they were there for the show.
Oh, Lord.
Jim Carrey and Robin Williams on the couch together, live.
Okay.
Basically just making out verbally.
Okay. You had the Daily Show with Craig Kilborn,
Yeah.
the Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and the Daily Show with Trevor Noah, which I believe is the current.
It was before that. It was somebody named Daly actually started the show.
You got me.
I watched it and could not breathe.
Okay. Actually, the people that created it were 2 women.
I have to admit, I've never heard of it.
Well, who was the first guy? Craig.
Let me see. Where was that? First one was
Craig Kilborn. Is the name?
Oh, Craig Kilborn was the British guy, and I believe that was back when it was more like a talk show. Jon Stewart is, of course, Jon Stewart.
I guess it must have been Kilborn. But yeah, they had the 2 of them together. And this guy completely lost control of the show.
Oh, have you ever seen Johnny Carson with Jonathan Winters and Robin Williams on the couch at the same time?
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny just went, yo, show guy. Just don't get us canceled.
But yeah, they were doing it live, and it was like each one was trying to top the other one.
Well, they would.
Okay. Used to have the show Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, then the Daily Show with Craig Kilborn, and then Jon Stewart took on later. Let's see. Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. Win Ben Stein's Money, Kids in the Hall, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Absolutely Fabulous, Almost Alive.
Fab was okay, but you really had to get used to that particular level of ladies being continually intoxicated and in the mood, and the humor was all right. I mean, the humor was good, actually.
Now,
Whoever
have any
wrote
of
that.
y'all ever seen the Whose Line, the Drew Carey Whose Line Is It Anyway? And Robin Williams just showed up.
I've seen that one.
I have not seen that one, but I have seen several seasons of Whose Line.
Yeah. Joe, was that not the most off the wall thing you'd ever watched?
Oh yeah.
I mean, seriously, Robin Williams showed up. Off the wall is implied.
Then there was the one where did you see the one where Ryan busted the neon tube with his head?
Don't remember it.
He was doing Carol Channing. You know, it's the Party Quirks. And it was Carol.
Yeah, but she was getting stuck to everything.
With the head.
Yeah.
And he leaned down and stuck his head against the desk and busted that neon tube and caught his hair on fire.
That'll do it.
And he hops up and he's patting his head out. And he goes, ow. They're going, are you okay? Are you okay? He goes, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, wasn't that lit up? Used to.
Yeah, used to.
Let me see.
Oh, God. We still got 30 minutes, thank God. I have needed this kind of stress release, gentlemen and ladies in the chat, and gentlemen in the chat.
A good bowl of chili releases that stress, too. No, that's pressure. Never mind. What, Dan?
I'm looking at you like a taxpayer does a congressman right now.
I know. That's why I said what?
There's not enough beer in the world to put up with this shit, but I keep coming back. Tell me why. I mean, people in the audience, tell me why. Because I love these guys, but...
Let's see. I can't find anything on Comedy Central about Jim Carrey and Robin Williams together on YouTube, except see, the first one was Whose Line Is It Anyway with Drew Carey.
Robin.
Yeah, Robin. And then the next one that they got is what is that?
Oh yeah, Chris, we are all coming back for you.
Well, I know it was early 90s.
Okay, this is let's see, what is this? See, Dick Clark. Is it some sort of celebrity gold? Oh, it's the Golden Globe Awards.
Oh, okay.
And Jim Carrey was in the audience, and Robin Williams was up there. And apparently, Jim Carrey used to do an impersonation of Robin Williams in his comedy show. And
oh dear.
And Robin was up there like giving some payback while holding a Golden Globe.
Well, that's not the only awards that each of them has won. I mean, seriously, they both won multiple awards, haven't they?
Yeah, of course. I'm trying to remember if Robin Williams ever won an Oscar.
He should have for the movie where he is a teacher, if nothing else.
Good Will Hunting.
Good.
Yes.
Well, no.
Yes.
Dead Poets Society.
Yeah.
One I was thinking of.
And Good Morning Vietnam. Those three should have gotten him at least a nomination, if not
and
an actual award.
Guess who replaced? Robin Williams played Crown Hour in.
Yeah.
His character was Cronauer.
Yeah, Adrian Cronauer.
Adrian Cronauer. Guess who replaced Adrian Cronauer?
What's his name from Wheel of Fortune?
Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak. Let me see. He got an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in the role in Good Will Hunting. That was his one Oscar.
Yeah.
6 Golden Globes. Let me see.
Never won a Tony. He did. He was an EGOT.
No.
Hang on a minute. He did get a special Golden Globe Award for vocal work in a motion picture for his role of Genie in Aladdin.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He should have gotten some kind of stand-up comedy award for the concerts that led to his albums. Of course, George Carlin was still alive then, so he would have been in the running for the same awards. Pickles!
Okra!
Pickled okra.
Open the jar while wearing a mask.
Why?
Put it down the garbage disposal quickly before it contaminates the universe.
Oh, pickled okra is good.
Oh, you got it right. Got it open.
But I make my own. So, of course, I make my own sauerkraut too. So.
Y'all gonna make me turn in my redneck card. I can't stand that shit.
Do you want some boiled peanuts, Dan?
They're all right. They're all right. It's not my favorite, but
Jowl and collard greens.
Now I can eat that, but I mean, okra. God, I used to have to grow that. Do you know how much it itches when you're trying to get the weeds out from in between the plants? I mean, you touch it and it's like it's as bad as poison ivy.
No.
I mean, no, it seriously is. You try growing it for 50 years. No, not 50. 30 years. I started young.
Am I going to take my laptop and a flashlight out in the backyard and show you smoker? Okay, that's because.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hey! I'm showing okra right now.
There you go. Now I've got some that I pickled last year.
I absolutely hate that stuff.
Mm.
Even when my mother cooks it.
Joe, I didn't make you any pickled eggs this year.
All right.
But Ingalls has carried a lot of Southern pickled products recently. They've got a new brand that they're, and if you go into the produce section here at the Ringgold's Ingalls, they've got pickled eggs in the produce section.
Yeah.
One of the places where I go to buy beer has got quart jars of pickled quail eggs.
I've seen those. I've never tried them.
I've never tried quail eggs.
I haven't either. I mean, pickled eggs are not one of the things that I.
Now I do have 3 jars of pickled sausage.
I'd like to try that.
I went and found some. I saw this big pack of sausages, and the first thing I thought is, "Ooh, I bet those would be good pickled." because just something about it didn't look good for anything else. Just pickling.
Believe me, Chris, I tried somehow or another. It still wound up being like just wallowing in poison ivy. Maybe I'm extra sensitive to the okra plants and their little spines.
I've got about 5 pounds of chopped okra that I put in the freezer this year. So.
Good for you.
Well, I've already got all my fixins. I'm slowly collecting fixins for gumbo as they go on sale. So I've already got shrimp, got sausage, got the okra. I'll probably buy some just cheapo crab meat, oysters, clam.
I made my canned version of gumbo, but I was unable to find the teeny tiny shrimp,
mediums,
and whatnot.
Yeah, just
no, I couldn't find it anywhere. Really? Everybody was out. All the grocery store shelves were bare. So I had to just go without. It was just basically chicken.
Walmart has some glow in the dark shrimp that's real cheap right now.
So a few other places I saw there was another recall.
I've seen about 5 recalls in the last 3 months. So
I've seen glow in the dark shrimp at Oak Ridge, but they were in one of the nuclear reactors.
Hey, let me tell you. Okay. I bought 1 glow in the dark shrimp. It's this big. Okay. It's one of the
basically a real jumbo shrimp.
I nicknamed him Caju.
Don't they call those lobsters?
Not anymore.
Good night, Carl.
Good night,
I'm very sorry.
No, I don't know where the radioactive shrimp is coming from. My guess would be somewhere Vietnam, China, something like that. But
Bikini Atoll.
No, well, Japan started releasing all that radioactive water from the Fukushima plants.
Yeah.
So I'd be willing to bet that's where they're getting it from. But
yeah, along with all the people that glow in the dark now.
But all the shrimp I get, you know how Ingalls is based out of Asheville, North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
One of their brands of shrimp is something they're proud of is North Carolina shrimp because it's locally sourced is their big thing nowadays.
Mm-hmm. They farm it. They have shrimp ponds.
I don't know if it's farmed. It might be.
Really?
I have to check that.
Well, I mean, in order to get it, actual sea shrimp, they'd have to go to the other end of the state and go fishing. With a trawler with nets and stuff.
Chris, everybody's in stupid o'clock. Where all the viewers are.
Well,
yeah, he's in the Halicon page.
Oh, same mistake that I was trying to make with the iPad earlier. I found
Dan, you don't know this, but you don't know how bad I've been craving pickled okra here lately.
Really?
I heard you just show up with a jar of it. Joe, have you ever had pickled okra?
No.
It's good.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, it's not a whole heck of a lot different.
Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. No.
Okay.
No.
Strangely enough, cucumbers and okra are very similar animals. Big long green thing, lots of spines on the outside, and lots of seeds on the inside. So.
And one tastes good, and the other tastes like
I bet
something that you would lick up after a snail crawled by.
Dan, I bet your whole life you've ate boiled okra, haven't you?
I've eaten boiled okra. I've eaten fried okra. I've eaten air fried okra. I have. I grew up on a farm. There were like half an acre of okra plants in the garden alone. There was 5 acres of sweet corn. There was 75 acres of tomato plants. I mean, good Lord, we didn't even own 75 acres.
Well, yeah, you remember old Jerry Clower talking about dumping the boiled okra out in front, out for the hound dogs, don't you? And the fight started. They all got in and just slurped it all up and got mad because it was gone too quick and thought the other one ate it all.
I know, but I have been sitting on the carport family home, and everybody in the family, all 5 of us, sitting there with sharp knives and shucking corn and cutting the tips off and cutting the whatever you call the end that actually goes on the stalk off and throwing it out there with hornets flying by and catching flies in midair. And good God, do you know that hornets can actually fly down, catch a fly, invert, and go vertical with a fly in their clutches? Dogs and cats fighting over the ends of a corn cob. And with our family, the cats were just about the same size as the bird dogs.
And ruled the damn roost.
Well, no, not really. The bird dogs pulled their weight. But we're just sitting there. Didn't even have a radio on. We're just watching the free entertainment of the hornets going all P-51 Mustang on the flies coming up.
Well, they say if you hang up like a just an artificial hornet's nest, it'll run the flies off.
Honey child, I have done that. It runs off wasps. It runs off bumblebees. I'm serious. I make the damn things every year and hang them up. Basically, you just take a brown paper grocery sack and stuff it full of plastic grocery bags and tie it up where it looks like it's a hornet's nest, and everything except mosquitoes go hit the road, Jack. This place is protected. It works. It really does work.
Never has Chris said a truer statement.
I can tolerate gumbo in okra. I like okra in gumbo. I really do. Fried, pickled, any other format. I really, it's just ick. But yeah, and boiled it by itself is rather slimy, which is another ick. But you know, a lot of people like it. I'm not going to harsh their mellow. But gumbo covers a multitude of sins. Although I've been told my gumbo is actually jambalaya, and I'm going, just because I throw rice in it too.
I'll put the rice in the bowl and pour the gumbo over it, but yeah, you know.
No, I cook them. I cook them together. It saves time. And no, John, we're not going to have a gumbo cooking contest at Helicon.
No, we aren't. Because it's no.
No, we aren't.
Heck, if I donate blood, you'll get good gumbo.
Hey, have people ever stopped picking on you about the carrots in your chili? That was the thing that I heard the most. Chili with carrots? My God. Is this guy a Yankee or something?
No, carrots. A shaved carrot into chili is regular. Hey, I'm not arguing with Alton Brown. He said that's a good idea. So.
I would argue with Alton Brown because it's a really bad idea. The texture is too weird. Oh, we're getting really close now to the end credits.
Oh, we are? Yeah, well, we still got.
Yeah,
We
10
still
minutes.
got a good 10 minutes.
Yeah. Y'all go ahead. I've been yapping entirely too much. This is not my show. This is Joe Dog's
So who
show.
wants to have a pepper eating contest? Maybe try the one chip challenge or something like that at the convention.
Not me.
Joe Dog.
Yeah.
They don't. Okay, first things first. That convention doesn't have enough toilets for that.
And
There's one in every room.
I have a one finger salute for you for that suggestion alone.
Hey, as long as I have about 4 or 5 bottles of Gatorade, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Gatorade cuts the heat. It neutralizes the heat.
So does milk, but nobody ever brings cornbread and buttermilk to Helicon. Do you know how much I love cornbread and buttermilk? Good Lord. I could live off that and pinto beans and the occasional barbecued deer. Hey, I'm old school. Don't judge me.
Now Jeff Foxworthy has a deal on deer. The property he owns, he had, one of those deer specialists or whatever come out and survey his property. To keep the population at a good, healthy level, they need to harvest 150 deer a year off the property.
Yeah. I mean,
what are you thinking, Joe?
Well, depending on how good a hunter they are, that's quite a few bullets they're going to go through.
Oh no, all you need is a pickup truck. Just drive down the highway. They're going to jump out in front of you. I saw about 5 of them on the way to the grocery store today. And sadly, they are in the same territorial crossings as they always are and have been for the last 50 years. And there's no deer crossing signs. And yes, I know. There's some lady out there going, yeah, but the deer can't read the signs to know where to cross.
Oh, I told you about my dad's bird feeder, didn't I?
How many squirrels gangbanged it this time?
Well, he was mad because he put it in. He would buy that suet, the
yeah, the expensive stuff.
Yeah. And come out the next day, it's cleaned. And he says, I'm going to start shooting squirrels. And he said, but I'm going to put my camera on because I'm going to see which ones it is. It was a family of deer.
Nosing the suet cages off the hook, hoping they'd bust open when they hit the ground.
They were sticking their tongue through that little wire, licking it.
Oh, Lord, that's the hard way.
Yeah.
Brute force. Brute force. That's the easy answer.
Man, there is a 12-point walking through his yard that he's like, oh, why do I have to live in the city? It looked like the damn Hartford deer.
Well, I have no recommendations that I am willing to voice that would indicate that I was in favor of someone breaking a law. But I will say they make some excellent air guns nowadays that are really highly powered.
There's bow and arrow, but he's 90.
Okay. Is he in Georgia or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Okay, I'm not sure if Tennessee has this law, but Georgia has a roadkill law. That if you're driving down the road, deer runs out in front of your car and you hit it, you can pick it up, throw it in the back of the truck, take it down to the game warden and say, hey, this deer jumped out in front of me. And he'll tag it and weigh it or whatever the game warden does with the deer. And you can take it home, have it butchered, whatever. Right. So
I would recommend having one of those big cow catcher things put on the front of your truck before you go out deer hunting with your Silverado or your F-150.
You get one of those big brush guard bumpers for like
that's what I'm talking about.
Hang it up in a tree, put a bunch of bricks behind it. When deer comes in here, pull the tripwire, let it go down, smack the hell out the deer. Then you load it up in the back of your truck and take it down there and say, hey, I hit a deer.
Hey, if you've got
I hit a deer with my front bumper. You just tell him, I hit a deer with my front bumper. And
if your front bumper is not totally destroyed, the game warden is not going to believe you.
Oh, it's back home. It's not this front bumper. It's another front bumper. It's the one that's hanging from the tree next to where the deer is stealing the corn from the feeder.
You buy them books, you send them to school, you send them off to the army, and they still won't learn.
I have always wanted to do a deadfall trap on a deer. It's the one I saw. You take a log and put it up, and then you find a spot where the deer is going to come through, or you clear out a spot where the deer will go through, and then you run your tripwires and stuff. When the deer comes through, it drops on him and breaks his spine.
Well, who was the guy that we used to run around with, John, that would go deer hunting with a Bowie knife?
Oh, God. I know exactly this kind of person.
Which one?
I
know a few.
I mean, they take no firearm or bow with them. It's Bowie knife.
Yeah.
I've never done that, but I have walked up behind deer while they were eating, smacked them on the ass just to watch them run off.
There was a guy at the factory that, he found deer hunting so easy.
Chris, he's not that crazy.
He went, okay, rifle season, too easy. All I got to do is see him pull a trigger. I got a deer. I'm gonna go to pistol season. So we bought something that would bag a deer. You go, oh, this is too easy. And then he goes, primitive weapon permit. He's chasing them down with a spear.
That caught their spear hunting caught on like for the last decade, and it's just now starting to die out again.
And then he tells me, no, it's too easy. I could get 3 in one day. And I go, what's next? You're going to chase them down with a freaking pocket knife?
Ring, 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 ring.
Butcher them while they're running. No, I mean, this guy was fanatic. He had skills out the wazoo, but he couldn't find a challenge big enough to take him to another level to give him the endorphins he needed. And I'm to this day, I'm picturing this little chunky guy running through the woods with a Boy Scout folder in his hand, going, that's another one. I gotta fill out the tags now.
There's somebody that me and John both, I can't remember his damn name, hung out with the Litchfield crowd. Used to jump out of the trees onto the back and cut their throat with a Bowie knife.
Tarzan style. I mean, that is pure Tarzan. I mean, Edgar Rice Burroughs' books, Tarzan.
Yeah. Well, guys, guess what?
It's that time.
I give up what?
It's that time. Thank all y'all for being here. Next Thursday night, maybe the last Stupid O'Clock, depending on how hard we work Saturday.
Excuse me, last? For
Until
this
November,
while.
For this month. Until the middle of November. So y'all ready to say goodnight, everybody?
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
See y'all soon.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.